Welcome to the Grace and Grind podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Pamala Brown-Grinion, and this is the podcast where we celebrate and celebrate women. Today, I have the pleasure of having my dear friend, Ms. Maisha Beard of the Maisha Experience. And today, we're going to be talking to you about confidence is the new power suit. Maisha, thank you so much for being here.
It is my absolute pleasure.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm so glad that we have an opportunity to share this space and this time together.
So am I, Dr. Pam. And you know, when I think about confidence, I look at you, right? And you exude it, you demonstrate it, and it's contagious. It's contagious.
All right, now we got to keep our makeup together.
Okay, there ain't gonna be no crying. But if it comes, we let it.
It comes, that's
if
right.
It flows,
we'll make space for
we
it.
make space
Well,
for
let's
it.
jump right in and talk about confidence. What is confidence to you, and why does it matter?
Wow. What you see right now is confidence, but it hasn't always been this way. You know, there was a time when I was that bullied girl in high school, in grade school, in kindergarten, who was too tall, too lanky, not pretty enough, not short enough, didn't have the best clothes, you know, lived in extreme poverty. And so confidence, what was that? I didn't even understand the concept of it. But that is why I show up the way I do now. People call me extra. Okay, I'll take that, because if I was not extra, what would I be? Boring.
Oh, I love that.
Okay,
I
am going to be the highest, truest version of Maisha at every point in my experience
I love
on
that.
this life journey.
I love
That is what confidence means. It means that if I want to come on a podcast and show my shoulder, I get to do it because I am what? Totally, uniquely Maisha.
I love that.
That's what confidence is about. Not being afraid to be yourself no matter what.
I love that you're always intentional and authentic. And I think that's why we connected on such a level. We vibed immediately because our energy connected. We called each other soul sisters
Yes.
because our souls actually connected.
They did.
And I like that you shared your story because I have a similar story where I wasn't always confident either. I thought that people could look at me and they could see abuse. They could look at me definitely and see poverty. They could look at me and hear me and see that hear that I didn't have the best English. I didn't speak the Queen's English properly at all. But at some point in my life, I learned how to dress it up. But on the inside, I was still broken.
Oh, Dr. Pam, let's talk about the imposter syndrome.
Honey, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about how I helped hundreds of entrepreneurs in the city. Hundreds. But when I go home at night, I'm looking at myself like, do I qualify to teach someone how to share their business story? Do I really qualify to manage a program that is nationally recognized? Yet I still went home to say, wait a minute, how can I do this if I don't even really believe in myself? I am an imposter.
Yes.
However,
However.
when you realize that you are the consciousness behind the thought,
Yes.
and you are able to see yourself thinking, you can then say, oh no, ego.
Yes.
Oh no,
Backseat.
subconscious.
Backseat.
We are
Yes.
rewiring
Yes.
our nervous system. We are rewiring our self-talk. That is not who I am. I am no one's imposter. My speaking coach, Lisa Nichols, said that I get to help other people transform while I am in transformation.
That's right.
We're not looking for perfection.
That's right. We're looking for authenticity.
Come on.
Authenticity.
And when people can relate to your authenticity,
Yes.
that's when the confidence becomes contagious.
Yes.
When we can show them the messy middle.
Yes.
When we can show them our tears. When we can
Yes.
show them our vulnerability and say that, yes, we have similar stories of abuse at a
Yes.
very young age.
Yes. And it impacted us, right?
And it still does.
Yes.
Yet
It's in there.
we have used it and
Yes.
transmuted it
Yes.
into power.
I love that.
So if someone else sees us, they say, wow, Dr. Pam and Maisha went through what I went through, and they are
Yes.
thriving.
We're thriving.
It wasn't in vain.
That's right. Nothing was wasted.
Nothing
was
is
wasted.
ever wasted.
And you know, people ask me often, because I tell my story, I'm very, very open and candid about my story, as you. And people ask me, do you wish you never had that experience? And I always say no, because it's part of me. And it's the reason why I do what I do. It's the reason why Grace and Grind was implemented, because I wanted to reach those women that look in a mirror at themselves like we used to,
Yes.
that don't recognize who they are, don't like who they are, can't find themselves while they're looking at themselves, and know that there's something missing. Their essence is missing. And that's why I started Grace and Grind. And that's why Totally Unique is so impactful, because we touch those spaces, right? It's not just about being in that high-powered seat with a corner office with all the windows. It's not just about that. It's not about the designer bags and the power suits, because you can dress it up. But if you're broken on the inside, you still can't exude authentic confidence, right?
Yes.
And so now here we are. We have overcome. It's in there,
It's in there.
but we have overcome, and we're on the other side of trauma.
Yes.
And now we have the ability to exhibit authentic confidence, which is different
Yes.
from confidence, right?
it is.
Because it's more than eyelashes. It's more than makeup.
Come on.
It's more than lipstick.
Come on.
It's more than our presence and our posture.
Yes.
Honey, it's more than these high heel shoes that I can't wait to take off.
Who are you telling?
Okay.
My Converses are waiting for me.
Period. Right? And so now that we've walked and we're stepping into our authentic selves, how do we sustain this?
Practice. 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 Okay? And when we practice, we create those new habits
Yes.
on a cellular level.
Yes.
Because studies have shown that our bodies, our cells, our organs, and their
That's right.
functions, they are listening.
Yeah, they remember too.
They remember.
Yeah.
They remember.
Yes.
Right? And so we get to practice every morning since the transitioning of my beloved mother on March 15, 2023 at 4:13 a.m., where I was privileged by the source of all creation to be the only one of her children to have watched her exhale for the last time. Okay. Deep, dark depression, extreme grief is what I experienced. And it wasn't until I said, help me, I just said it, help me, that the downloads began to come. To use your pain and transmute it into divine purpose. Hence the Maisha Experience, where
Yes.
I help women like us return back to themselves.
I love that.
Through sacred storytelling, through demonstrating that if I can do this with practice, so can you. There is no guilt, blame, or shame
Right.
around the things that we experience, especially when we use those experiences to grow not only ourselves, but other people.
Yes. I love that. I
Yes.
love that. And you do. You really have to be intentional about
Yes.
turning your pain into power, right? You have to be intentional about that. And, as a new concept with Totally Unique, I've implemented emotional etiquette, because people always come to me and say, where do I put the fork? How do I hold my stemware? Where does my napkin go? And I'm thinking, that's wonderful that you want to know those things, but are you polished on the inside? Are you healed on the inside? What's holding you back? Are you able to be your authentic, totally unique self? And if you're not, then we need to talk about that type of etiquette, right? And so that's why emotional etiquette was created, because I meet so many women that come to me and they just want, I lost a contract because they wanted me to help them polish on the outside. And I said, I'm not that kind of coach. I coach the person. And I'm looking in their eyes and I see the trauma. And as soon as I started touching those pain points, they said, we don't want to work with you anymore. And you know what I said? Nothing was wasted.
No.
They understood, they got it, and I saw transformation happen, right?
Yes.
Because I started teaching emotional etiquette. And the main thing that I left with them was this: you have the power to control how your trauma shows up in your life, how it impacts you, how much power you give it, and how you respond to it. And as soon as people can grasp that and start practicing that, then we will see a lot of healed women, healed Black women,
Come on. and
healed
talk-
Black women,
Yes.
right? And
Yes.
then you can lead properly.
Yes.
You can lead authentically, and you won't share your trauma with your team, with your peers, with the people that you're managing and supervising and leading, because people don't understand that trauma is transferred.
Yes, if you're not on the healing journey.
If you're not on the healing journey.
And if you don't recognize it. And you said something so profound that you said, I lost a contract. You didn't lose.
You know, I didn't.
No.
I made space. God made space.
For the person who
Right.
is ready, willing, able,
yes.
and capable
Yes.
of being coached
Yes.
by you. Because what that was demagnetizing
Yes.
who was not meant for you,
I love that.
making space for
Yeah.
your right fit
Yes.
client.
I was listening to Napoleon Hill the other day, and in his YouTube video, it said that sometime God has to do subtraction before he can do addition and multiplication.
Yes, 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 yes.
When I tell you, I received that in my spirit so deeply.
Yes.
And I began to thank God for all the subtractions. I started praying for the subtractions. I started praying for those doors to close. That doesn't mean me well.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I only want those doors and windows open that are specifically for Dr. Pamela and totally unique, right?
Yes, and it will never miss you.
Never miss
when
me.
you are vibrating at the frequency of being available to everything that serves your highest possible good.
You're talking my language,
in
girl.
every aspect of your life.
Yeah.
You are. We get to talk about it in the right now.
Right
now.
now.
We're getting into some quantum
Okay, now, girl,
consciousness, right?
come on now. Come
we
on.
can bend time.
Yes, right.
Because the future us is out there doing what they do.
Listen.
But we get to carry the vibration of
Right
that
now.
right
Yeah.
now. I don't know about anybody else here, but I am so wealthy. And life is so abundant for
Yes,
me.
it is.
And I have
Prosperous.
everything that I need.
That's right.
And I have an overflow.
That's right.
Because I am lifting up my family and my loved ones.
That's right.
Because my money magnetism
Honey,
is
talk
helping
about
me
it.
create better experiences and memories for everyone that I love.
Yes.
I carry that frequency right now,
Yes.
knowing
Yes.
that that is the future, Maisha.
Yes.
But I am positioning myself. Look where I am right now.
Look where we are
Look
right
where
now.
we are right now.
Look where
We are positioning ourselves to be the future versions of us that we are doing this divine, sacred work for.
I love that.
Confidence.
Confidence is the new power suit.
Come on.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl. If you have a suit or not, honey, if you have a suit or not, confidence is the new power suit.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes.
And you wear it well.
Girl, and you do too. Girl, that's why I love you. That is why I love you. Because we can have these conversations. I can't have these conversations with everyone.
Oh, no.
Because everybody doesn't get it,
No, they don't.
right?
And when you're so positive, the world is so conditioned to focus on the lowest common denominator of the human experience, as I quote Dr. Reverend Michael Beckwith,
Come
which
on.
is the news, the
Yes.
media, right? Except for WXXI. But the negative news is what sells. And so when we continually allow that into our ear gate,
Yes.
it gets into our subconscious, and
That's
that
right.
is where we begin
Yes.
to project. It's what we begin to project.
Right. You are what you eat.
You are what you eat. You are what you hear. You
That's
are
right.
what you position
Yes.
yourself to be a part of.
Yes.
Right? And so that's where we get to have balance. Let's know what's going on in the world. However, your dreams still matter.
They matter. And
Your soul contract,
your essence
your essence
matters.
matters.
Yes. You
You.
matter. And that's at the core of us.
That's at
Our
the
essence,
core of
our
us.
soul, our spirit.
Yes.
But I think most times, people don't understand that we, at our very core, we're energy.
Yes.
We
Come
are
on.
energy, right?
Talk
We're
about it.
energy. And people don't realize that that energy is that divine essence that thrives inside of us.
Oh, yes.
And that's how we connect with our higher power.
Oh, yes.
Because that's in us, right?
Oh, yes.
And so if we are downloading all of the negativity, and we wonder why everything around us is negative.
Come on.
It's because your energy, you're emitting negativity with your energy, honey.
Teach, Dr. Pam.
Okay?
Teach it.
And when I tell you, you guys know this, right? That you can change your vibration and raise your consciousness and change your energy and attract what you want into your lives. You do know that, right?
Yes.
Can I get
Yes.
an amen? All right now.
Let me get an ashe.
All right. Girl, I love it. Right? And, I look forward to us working on some projects together because we have a story.
Oh, yes.
And we have a combined mission, a collaborative mission
Yes.
that we have to still fulfill.
Absolutely,
We have to
Dr.
explore
Pam.
that.
We must. We will. The
Yeah.
Maisha Experience and
Totally unique, baby.
Ooh.
The totally unique Maisha Experience. Hunty. Y'all don't mind us. We're just up here. We're just up here being sister girls. This is what we do when we get together and talk, right?
It is so what we do.
It's what we do.
It's
All
so
right.
what
So
we
now
do.
let's talk about confidence in the power suit and how we can. We've given you guys some nuggets already, right? So I hope you're taking them in. But let's talk about some other things that they can do, the audience can do, that they can
Yes.
walk away with to help
Yes.
to build their confidence.
Yes.
What would you say would be your top 5 things that you did to get you into this fabulosity that you're emitting right now?
Number 1, I accepted myself. From my hair follicles to the soles of my feet and everything in between. Minus the hair extensions, minus the makeup, minus the clothes, raw, naked, in the mirror, every day. Front to back, top to bottom, side to side.
Was that difficult initially?
Very. I cried. I cried and cried, and I could barely look at myself. But now I look at myself, hey, girl, what's
Okay.
up?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Every day.
Every day. Yeah.
Okay. The second thing I did was trust myself. Trust that I can make good decisions. Trust that I don't have to rely on other people's perception of me,
That's big.
but I get to rely on my own because God's source creator works in, as, and through me. Number 3, I looked at myself. I'll use my nails, for instance. I stopped wearing acrylic nails, and my nails were so broken all the way down. And I walked around with no nail enhancements outside, no hair extensions outside, my own hair, alopecia and all. And I said, they're going to get the real me because I'm going to show them that I love me with or without. I put myself in choice. Choice. Give yourself choice.
Love
That was a game changer. Number 4, I surround myself with people who I know love me. And I know they are strong in my love for them. I released with love relationships that no longer served my mission and my soul contract with God's source creator. I released them.
And that was difficult. I know it was.
Very.
Because sometimes when you can't change your people, baby, you got to change your
You
people.
got to change your people.
Yes.
And number 5, I allow myself to cry. I allow myself to be vulnerable publicly and privately because my life is not a performance. My life is not a performance. My life is real. It's real. I don't have to perform. I used to perform. I don't do that anymore. This is my voice right now. This isn't a performance.
That's right.
This is me.
That's right.
That's what
love
I
it.
did. That's what I did.
I love that.
Accepted myself with a radical, I'll say it again, radical love and acceptance. Those are my 5 things.
Now, if I ask myself that same
Would you like for me to
question,
ask you?
girl, ask me the question.
Dr. Pam.
Yes, Maisha.
What are the 5 things? You know I can imitate you
Girl,
so
you
well.
imitate me so well.
What are the 5 things that you've done?
Do it, girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Tell me your 5.
My 5 things. The first one would be absolute forgiveness. And when I tell you, that was one of the hardest things that I had to do because I had to forgive people that were dead and people that are still alive. But I also, with that forgiveness, created boundaries for myself, which was huge for me because I was used to being stepped on and taken advantage of. And I allowed it so many times because I thought that's what I was supposed to do. But when I learned that I don't have to do that, that I'm not a doormat, I'm not a sex machine, okay? I am not. I'm more than a pretty face. My soul is beautiful. And once I truly forgave, is when my healing really took place. It's when it started. And then from there, I had to extend grace because you cannot forgive without extending grace. Because your heart is too hard. When you've been through the things that we've been through, your heart is hardened because your soul is in pieces, right? And you don't know how to feel and what to feel, right? So number 1 would be forgiveness / extend grace. Number 2 would be I had to become self-aware. I had to know me at the most intricate and deepest level. What makes me tick? What makes me talk? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
And once I developed that inner self-awareness and I learned who I am, why I am the way I am, what I like, what I don't like, and I can verbalize that. I'm sorry, you're offending me. I'm sorry, but I don't have the capacity. Matter of fact, I'm not sorry. I don't have the capacity for that. Or you. Period. So once I became self-aware, that was peeling the onion back a little bit more. And then after the self-awareness, I had to apply a mindset shift. And I had to see things as they are, not as I hoped they were going to be. Not with rose-colored glasses, but the unadulterated truth that this is what it is, right? And I called it what it was. And once I was able to do that, the onion was peeled back a little bit more. Number 4, I would have to say, continuous polishing on the inside and out. Continuous. You never arrive. I don't care how beautiful and glamorous you are, you never arrive. You are on a continuum. It's a journey. And I accept my journey and all parts of it because nothing was wasted, right? I accept and I appreciate every life experience because I know that that's what makes me who I am. And if you take one part away, would I still be who I am, right? So I appreciate having every experience because I understand that my experiences help me to help others. And I think about the thousands of women and girls that I've helped overcome trauma, right? And number 5, my number 5 would be to make sure that I have cheerleaders around me, but not just rah, rah, yay, yay. The ones that would say, honey, sit down. Take 2 seats, okay? You're wrong, right? I wanted honest truth tellers around me, but they would also lift me up when I needed to be lifted, and I didn't have to ask for it because you know me at that level where you can just say, you know, it's time to make a change, right? So those would be my 5 things. And as we come to the close of this wonderful conversation that I have enjoyed so much. Have you guys enjoyed this conversation? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And we want you guys to really, really go walk away with understanding that your confidence is your new power suit, and confidence is the new executive currency, right? So as we close, we would like to invite you to sign up for the raffle. You can win a free 1-hour coaching session with none other than Dr. Pamala Brown-Grinion, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk as long as you don't dump everything on me in an hour, okay? Maisha, my
Yes,
darling,
ma'am.
thank you so much for being here and sharing this space with me today.
I'm so deeply grateful. Thank you for having me.
Yes, we have to
Thank
do
you for
more of
having me.
this. I
Absolutely.
love you with
I
my
love
whole
you.
heart.
I love you.